and that you're not just giving and getting nothing in return except for a body. Like, please. Guys, it's India. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be, girl, you see the title, okay? We're gonna be talking about why you need to go ahead on and start that celibacy journey, okay? Before we jump into today's video, be sure you hit that subscribe button down below, girl. Turn your post notifications on, give video a thumbs up, okay? Join the fam, join us over here, okay? And let's go ahead and hop right into today's video. Okay, you guys, so I know that I already posted a video about my own celibacy journey, and I told you guys I've been celibate for almost 3 years at this point, and I know what did I talk about in the video? Maybe like a little bit about my karmic partner and stuff as well. If you guys want to see that video, definitely go ahead and check it out after you watch this one. But today's video is literally going to be, I believe I said 7 reasons. I probably have like 7. I have a few little notes in my phone. So yeah, girl, we're just gonna go ahead and just talk about it, okay? Because honestly and truly, the celibacy journey needs to start today. And let me tell you why, with topic number 1. The first thing that I want to talk about is how going on a celibacy journey will help you to understand your own energy. You are having sex with multiple different people. Even if you're not having sex with multiple different people, maybe it's the same person or the same 2 people, the same 3 people, or you're in a relationship, regardless, you are picking up their energy every single time you have sex with them. The cord is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Creating energetic cords with people is a real thing. Soul ties are a real thing. The exchange of energy from one person to another when you allow someone else to enter your body is a real thing. The more times you have sex with them, the more traumatic the experience is, the more drama that's involved in the relationship. All of that just makes the cord stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Love makes it strong too, but you know, the love ones are a good thing. If you're actually in a relationship with your soulmate, your divine partner, those are amazing. You're definitely going to be giving and you're going to be receiving, and you're going to be getting something out of it, and so are they. Like, it goes both ways. But when you're in these connections with people that you don't really know these people that you're sleeping with, especially if you're not really in a real relationship with them, and it's just kind of like, oh, I met somebody and we had sex after like a few weeks or a few days. Like, what? It has to be stopped. It has to be stopped immediately. So I'm saying all this to say that when you stop giving out your energy to other people, you will become in tune with your own energy, and you will be able to realize, okay, this is something that I'm experiencing versus something that you picked up from somebody else. Because whatever is going on in their life, your life is probably going to start to look similar. If their life is chaotic, your life is going to start getting chaotic. If they're having trouble with something, you're going to start having trouble with the same thing. They're having money issues. Now all of a sudden you're having money issues. It's going back and forth because you're exchanging energy with these people. Going celibate will also allow you to establish your own relationship with your body and your pleasure. You'll be able to identify what you like, what you don't like, and literally just developing a relationship with yourself. We do a lot of inner work when we're on these spiritual self-development healing journeys, but there's also like some physical work involved as well, because you're likely going to be spending some time by yourself, right? Especially if you are celibate. You likely, well, I won't say likely, because you may still be dating, you may still be talking to people, but there will probably be a period of time, especially when you like first start out, where you're not really communicating with anyone, like literally just taking the time for yourself. If you have never used a yoni egg or a yoni wand, I definitely recommend that you pick up one of those or both. I have both. The yoni egg I've used probably only about 3 times, and honestly it's because mine doesn't have a string on it. If you get one, I would really recommend that you get the one that has the drilled hole where you can put the string through it, because it's going to be easier for you to get it out. I managed obviously to get mine out the 3 times I used it, but it was definitely a task, and also kind of like a little bit scary, because then you kind of start like panicking, like, oh my god, it's gonna get stuck. I ended up getting it out, of course, but I definitely would be using it more frequently if mine had a string. So I do kind of want to get one that has a string on it. So if you want to get one with a string. Okay, a yoni wand is literally just what it says. It's like looks like this. Okay, it's a wand. You can get them made of different crystals. Mine is made of rose quartz. You can definitely use that to help with some sacral chakra healing. Both of those things. Okay, so highly recommend that you pick those up. It's definitely something else that's a part of the physical journey when you start this celibacy journey. Also, if you go celibate, girl, think about the stress that's going to be removed. Like, you don't have to think about, am I pregnant this month? Will I be pregnant next month? Do I have an STD? Do I have a yeast infection? Do I have bacterial vaginosis? Like, do I have to wonder what the other person is doing, who they're sleeping with, how many times a day, a week, who else are they entertaining? Like, you don't have to think about any of those things because you're not allowing anybody into your body. So you're free of disease. You're free of disease. You're free of pregnancy. You're free of BV and yeast infections. You don't have to think about any of those things. You don't have to think about, oh my gosh, like, did he pull out in time or am I gonna get pregnant? Like, you don't have to think about those things. And honestly, what a relief. The thing that I want to mention is along the same lines is that you can stop taking birth control. If you've been taking birth control for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, back to back to back to back to back every single month since you were 15 years old, you can go ahead and take a break. You can go ahead and take a break. Not taking birth control is amazing. Literally, I started taking birth control when I was 18. My periods were so bad, like they were so heavy. I cramped so much, and so of course my gyno was like, put her on birth control. So I took birth control for 10 years, from the age of 18 to the age of 28. Because when I was 28, I had my spiritual awakening, and then in like April, May-ish, and then by September I had stopped taking birth control because I was already on my celibacy journey. I wasn't communicating with anyone. It just didn't make sense. I was like, what am I going to continue this for? Let me just stop taking it and just literally just see what happens to my period. And my periods just got better and better and better and better and better. Better and better and better and better and better. Okay. Since I have not been on birth control, like honestly, I'm gonna do another video talking about periods and cramps and stuff like that, but mine has improved greatly. And honestly, if you've been on birth control for so long, like I said, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, you don't even know what your cycles are actually gonna look like unless you get off of it and see. Like, you might not still be experiencing the same things that you were when you were a teenager or when you first started out taking birth control. So that's gonna be amazing freedom to not have to think about that at all. Also, with being on this spiritual journey, you're definitely going to be working on your chakras. I mean, if you are not specifically working on your chakras yet, I'm sure the time will come when you will really start like honing in on like which ones you really, really need to work on. And sacral chakra healing is going to be so much better if you are celibate. If you are not giving out your energy, you are not exchanging energy with anybody else, like, you know that everything you're experiencing is you. You didn't pick up anything from anybody else. Like, it's all you. So that sacral chakra healing, not using that yoni egg, using that yoni wand, answering the sacral chakra journal prompts, wearing the color orange, eating orange foods, like doing, oh my gosh, like hip opening exercises and stuff like that. I think that sacral chakra is going to be so much better if you literally just have to focus on your own energy. I don't even know what number we're on at this point. But the next thing that I want to mention is that you will not need to worry about getting overly emotionally attached to the people that you are talking to or dating, right? We know this. Let's just be real. Everything changes after sex. Everything changes. Not for the man. Not really for the man, because the man is a physical being, right? Well, we're all physical beings, but I just mean like men are like really focused on the physical and women are usually more focused on the emotional because we have more feminine energy. Feminine energy is emotional. Masculine energy is physical. So when we have sex with somebody, after we have sex, just all of a sudden the connection is just so much stronger than it ever was before. And he may not really be viewing it the same way. He may have had sex with you this morning and he's gonna have sex with another girl tomorrow. Like, literally, it's just sex. Like, it's just a physical thing for him. For women in our divine feminine energy, we can get more and more attached to the person the more times that we have sex with them, right? That energetic cord is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And while he's craving you more physically, you are craving him more emotionally and mentally, and he may not be ready to give that to you, okay? So you don't have to worry about getting too attached to someone. Just honestly, it just really, when you just set in your mind, I'm celibate, I'm on a celibacy journey, I'm not gonna be having sex with anybody. And honestly, for me at this point, it has been almost 3 years. So I personally could not see myself just going out on a date with somebody and then just be thinking about having sex, or you know, a few weeks in and I'm like, oh, we should have sex. Like, should we? Like, I don't think that we should. I don't think that we should. Like, honestly, I just feel like I'm past it. And the longer that you do this, I feel like you'll get past it too. Like, it may be a little bit of a struggle in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it might be. I feel like it wasn't really for me because I wasn't dating anybody. I wasn't talking to anybody else. I knew once I left my karmic partner that was a wrap. Like, we were done on that. Like, the next man to come into my life, I expect to be my divine life partner, my soulmate. So between that, it's just kind of like, yeah, it was pretty easy for me, but it might be more difficult for you. But if it is, really just focus on the reward. Just focus on the fact that you don't have to think about anybody else's energy. I know I keep saying like other people's energy, but I feel like we don't realize the strength of the connection, the strength of the soul tie when you have sex with someone, when you allow someone into your space. Like, it's just not, in society, it's just very willy-nilly. Like, just go out and just do whatever. Like, oh, it's just sex. Oh, it's just physical. Like, it's really not. It's really not. And when you start to see beyond that, you will start to move differently. I know I already mentioned the sacral chakra, but going celibate, abstinent, is really going to help you to get your sacral chakra balanced, okay? When you're out having sex with multiple people, your sacral chakra is off balance. Just plain and simple, period. When you're having sex with multiple people, your sacral chakra is off balance. If you want to get it balanced, be celibate, be abstinent. We already talked about a few other things that you can do to help balance out your sacral chakra. But when you get your sacral, let me say this real quick, because when your sacral chakra is off balance, you will experience things like BV, yeast infections, STDs, unwanted pregnancies. Like, the off balance energy, like, it's going to make your cycles heavy, clots, intense cramping, like mood swings emotionally. Like, it's going to just F everything up. I promise you. Want to get it in balance? Starting a celibacy journey is an amazing start. I feel like the whole purpose of a celibacy journey is really just to be able to get in tune with your own body, with your own emotions, and with your own energy. And when you do that, you're going to start to heal your sacral chakra, your solar plexus. You're going to start to develop more self-worth, more self-love, realizing that you are worthy and deserving of all the amazing things that you desire, because likely it's not what you've been experiencing. And you really have to think, like, how much are you really getting out of the sex that you're having? Is it really that incredible that you're like, oh my gosh, I need to keep doing it? And if your answer is yes, then, you know, okay, but maybe you need to reevaluate the partners that are around you, the energy that is around you. Are you having sex with broke men? Men who are unemployed, men who are not offering you anything, they're not buying you any gifts, they're not paying any bills, they're not there for you emotionally. They're not someone that you can really talk to and open up to and get any value from. What value are you getting from the people that you are sleeping with? What value are you getting? If you can't really think of anything, then it might be time to stop. It might be time to reevaluate those people. As you elevate your frequency, you will come in contact with new people, right? And if you choose to be like, okay, I tried the celibacy thing for a month or 2 months or whatever, and you meet somebody and you're like, yeah, I think I want to move to the next, level with them or whatever, then maybe you will. And that's okay. But make sure that they're actually of value to you, that you're actually getting something from them, and that you're not just giving and getting nothing in return except for a body. Like, please, please be for real. I feel like I go so hard behind the celibacy journey because, like, it's been so great. It's such a great journey for me over these 2 years. And, like, obviously at some point it's going to come to an end, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I could really see myself waiting for my soulmate. Like, when I feel like that's coming very soon for me personally. But if you don't feel like it's coming very soon for you, then it may just be, and the thing about it is the celibacy journey doesn't have to last forever. It lasts for as long as you want to do it. But I definitely recommend that you try, that you actually try it, that you put in the effort, and you're really like, even if, I would say in the beginning, like, be like, I'm gonna do this for 60 days. For 60 days, for 2 months, or for 3 months, and then reevaluate after the 2 months or the 3 months. even if you come into contact with somebody you like, oh, I really like them, oh, I really want to, you know, I really want them, then, but you've already committed to 60 days or 90 days and you meet them during that span of time, stick to what you said. If you said you were going to do it for 60 days and you meet them on day 32, you got a few more days to go. And if you do that, then by the time you get to the end of your 60 days, you can be like, okay, you know what? I think I want to continue this. Or you know what? Nah, I'm ready to go ahead and jump him. You know, it's totally up to you, but at least try it. At least try it. I promise you, it's really going to help you to get your sacral chakra balanced. It's going to help you have a clear head because you only have to focus on your own energy. That's it for today's video, you guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, girl, leave it in the comment section down below. I love responding back to you guys. And if you guys have any ideas for future videos for me as well, some of you feel like I could talk about in, you know, in a video, definitely leave that down below as well. And I will see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, girl. Okay, bye.